Hey, here we are live on the new server, day two. Just threw this thing up yesterday, so wanted to see how the old Exiled Lands map is doing. Guess it's getting a lot of popularity since it's been free, looks like. So hope everybody's having a good time. Still in the process of building, so I think it's probably going to be a little rough looking for because it's a new server, so taking a little time to get started. Luckily, I have a deer head that's going to save everything that antelope trophy. So, turning a little steel going. That's the uh, that's the plan at present. Probably ought to upgrade this cauldron. But right now, I think we should have enough materials for our drawbridge, which has been the big holdup progress. So, fine, let's find that. I think the reinforcement should have cooked off while up. Okay. It's possible I could get a purge tonight during my planned stream time, so always that. We'll see how that goes. Alright, let's get our drawbridge here. Just right now, because I'm going to get in my row follower, my one. Well, I have a guy over there, but it's one of the river exiles. Very naked and very useless. My one follower to date. Get her standing guard there. Got a wheel full of thralls, but it's going to take them the rest of the night to process, I think. So. But hey, I'm grateful for what I got. He's serving me. Fine. Oh, I better go throw that meat in the yog pit before it spoils. Take care of the time-sensitive stuff here. Alright, we got that going. Have a lot of human meat somewhere. Oh, I suppose since I'm streaming, I should go and turn all the nakedness off. There we go. No TNA on the stream. Alright, let's get this drawbridge cooking. I think probably, yeah. Here's where all the human meat. I knew we had a bunch from farming up that brimstone. Put that up since we don't have an icebox yet. What do we got on here that we can throw? We don't need that. Call something. Flint and bone arrows. Just this. Alright, looking good. Oh, the basic carpenter bench is pretty simple. That's for short. Alright, there we go. So let's grab these foundations, drawbridge, and start it on our entryway. See how that go. Or alright, there we go. So we can get our set just the foundation. Nothing like being over encumbered. I guess I should get my follower back on follow and let them carry things, but you know that's life. And we're just going, oh no, we're gonna have a little grass poking through right there. I just saw that. Maybe when we start upgrading to tier 3 we can take care of that. So just gonna set our line out here. Need to be 1, 2, 3. I think that's right. See if that pans out. I'll have to go make some more though. We're one short there. But make a few more. See. Hoping that I think I've got enough stone and wood stashed up here to finish that out. We'll take a look from this angle. Nope, we're under it. We got to come out one. Counted. We'll fix that. Stash my. Oh, and there's the wood. Here, yep, there we go. Alright. Foundations, and more foundations. We are at least far enough out. I'm going to see if I can get the view from out on the drawbridge and get it to snap from up here and remove all doubt. That's easy. I think now that we're out there, it should snap. Nope. No, we can go back. Well, let's take a slow walk. So this now I think we can. It's probably better. Once I confirm my placement here, we'll shut the gate and get it all stacked up. Oh, sorry, Wolf. I just saw you. Just saw you there. Thanks for. Yeah, you have a good sleep, man. Yeah, I when I looked over, I saw somebody popped in, but I thought they were just lurking. I didn't realize it was you. I hope you have a good sleep, man. lost focus there for a second. Let's pull the handle and go down. Get these like Legos. What's this? Yeah, I've got. I'm waiting on the crenulated walls. I'm just getting stacked up right now. I mean, honestly, I think a purge in this region you could almost solo with one follower anyway. So, but I am at least going to throw some fence around. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy the building as much as the fighting, I think. It's definitely an integral part of the game, I would say, so if you don't enjoy it, this is probably not the game for you, right? Did I miss one underneath down there? But you just shoot me the info and I'll definitely give it some consideration. Yes, I play PC. I don't even own a console, so I'm not even sure I'd know how to hook one up. Alright, so I wish it would get daylight. That would help considerably, but I think we got one more spot out. We can definitely get rid of these. And then we go farm some more stone, looks like. Go ahead. We've got some space to make here, so let's go ahead and do that. That'll help us with our weight problem a lot as well. Surprised these hyenas haven't come over to chew on me yet. Have a lot of wood still. What's in my inventory that's making me so heavy? Yeah, I had a lot of it. Alright. Still regretting not bringing my follower with me. At least it's getting daylight, so that's going to help. Moment of truth, though, to make sure the bridge goes down where it's supposed to. Alright, let's get some of this weight out of here and get our follower. All this slow walking's kind of making me tired. Along, my dear. You gotta love the glowing skull eye. They're always great. Alright, so. That's good. Oh, no, we got that one. I thought that was just one row, so we need this. Go. Alright, so now we're good to go and farm some stone and wood and get the rest of this fall stuff. Let's go break the ones we don't need. Yep, you get some sleep. Alright. And I hope you have a great rest, man. I'll catch you tomorrow. Got in here that's waiting to rot. There's the human meat that I was looking for. And we had a little extra gruel I didn't know about. You never have too much gruel. Here, this inventory is empty. What's the status of our picks? Repair. At least I did just get the fast gathering perk unlocked. Make this a little faster. Probably third. That's good enough. Armor all looks okay. Food for the, oh, let's get that wood out of here. Let me borrow that. Here. File it away for later use. Is there? Oh, oh. Accidental kick. little antsy on my mouse there, I guess. All right, I think we're ready to go and gather up some more materials to finish out our entryway. Get it all falsed up. That's always my strategy anyway. I know it probably feels wasteful, but I try to plan it all out in tier 1 and then upgrade the edges and work in with tier 3 as we go. So. So we don't need all of this craziness. I think I'll go ahead and break it real quick. So. Do I have the Palisade speed unlocked yet? Let's take a look. Oh, I'm in the wrong. Here we go. Yeah, so we got to make some of those, that's for sure. Still walking fast, so that means I haven't over-encumbered myself. I've been spending all my feat points in working towards regeneration and the fast gathering, so my encumbrance leaves something to be desired at this point. So. We can take just enough to plug those holes up that are bothering me there under this wall before. I don't know how I missed that one spot. We see from down here. Enough? Absolutely. Alright. No horse, so we gotta go back. I knew I'd forget something. It almost never fails. The status of our skinning. Why do I have so many stone tools? Where'd all those go? There's our skinning knife. Put that on the bar. Let's actually take our horse with us. Tasty human meat. Nothing like a little cannibalism to make your Saturday afternoon, right? So we may as well go down and run through these rock noses. Grab up some iron as we go. Primarily looking for stone right now, but we'll not kill two birds with one stone. Pun intended. Or I guess that's not really a pun, but forgive the redundancy. Made a fancy new steel mace for my follower. She had been using the very crappy 16 damage Aquilonian iron mace, which was causing these things to be very slow kills. So hopefully that's much faster now. Oh, that fast gathering perk is really such a relief when you've been beating on these nodes for a day and a half without it. Can there be a rock nose there? Remember killing it. I do ride by here a lot, though. I'm sure it's just way down there where it doesn't belong because I've ridden by and pulled it off its spawn point. Oh, huh. The default. Now, what did my horse do to you, man? Come on. You let it. Oh, come on. Nobody said anything for the entire fight. Oh, there's our rock nose remover. Let's go down there and get involved in that tussle. There she goes, talking some smack. It's about time. I'm not sure why the Darfari archer is doing the black hand haunts, though. That's a little confusing. Also, I don't know if this is a client-side glitch on my part or what, but apparently everything she says is the I go to the Great Feast text anyway. So that's also a little weird. I haven't figured out what's going on there. It may be time to verify the integrity of my fresh game install, so who knows? Everything appears to be working, so. Alright, back to the task at hand. You know, while I'm here, I may as well go up here and cause a little trouble too for these in our neighborhood Darfari. Hi folks. What's happening? Oh. That was very squishy. Oh, well. I guess you're hyena food now, my friend. That's hilarious. Oh, he's gonna bleed to death down there, isn't he? I think he is, yeah. That's great. Does that mean we get experience for Yep, we do. Can't beat that. Wait a minute, where's my jawbone? Come back here. We're trying to upgrade that altar. We may as well. Probably rot before I remember to put it in the altar, but here's hoping. Take your hides and your rocks. Alright, that was a pleasant distraction. Let's go back down and get back to the task at hand. Pretty bark. Oh wow, apparently the weight of one piece of bark was just enough to push me over the edge. Which I guess I am packing 63 arrows. Might be a bit much for my... I tend to forget to use the bow a lot. It's hard to remember unless you really need it. Did I not? What happened here? I could certainly probably make much better use of it. Curious to know if I can make 50 tonight. But I think I can. Sadly, there will be very little time for Conan tomorrow because I have to do a midterm paper for one of my classes. And if you're curious, yes, I am a little old to be a college student, but I'm working on my master's. So, which means I have homework, like I'm 25 again, and sometimes it's a little infuriating, but hey, what are you gonna do? There should be more rock notes down through. Where have they all gone? I know I did not kill them when I came back through, so who knows where they're going. They must all be down there in the gully fighting those birds that I'm not sure of the name of. Definitely goes much faster now that we have the... Yeah, there's one of the errant rocknos right there. See him running around. They're such great experience. I hate to not kill them while I'm done through here. So. Over encumbered. How much longer? We gotta wait. Did I actually spend? I did not. Hey, let's use those. That'll be helpful. How much room do we have left? Old horse of mine. You have enough? Okay. Go ahead and kill this rock nut. Interesting. Yes, the steel mace, obviously, as expected, makes this a vastly faster process.
I will feast upon you.
Thank you, ma'am. Alright, so let's zoom on over here. Any luck, I could get most of the framework built up in Tier 1 tonight. I think I might get a purge. It's going to be close. Prime time and the purge runs all the way to 11 EST, so we'll see how it goes. If we get it, we get it. If it's the rock-nosed one, it's not bad at all. The lizard one can get a little dicey if you get it here this early with the greater crocodiles, which can do a considerable amount of damage to Tier 1 building. Of course, the rock noses are not exactly easy on it either, but they're not so bad to deal with. I think the lizards are worse. Personally, I don't know. Opinions probably vary.
I will drink your blood.
Kill him fast, lady. I need to get to the horse. I got too much stuff in my bag. Like, she talks a lot of smack. I'm gonna miss her when unique draws. I guess will probably be Tuesday night, unless I get to play some Monday. You can never have enough ironstone, I suppose. Rocks, and more rocks. I can't forget that I need to go do a wood run too, because certainly will need it. Quite a few palisades. Oop. Gotta hate it when that happens. Such a pain. Want the inventory, but I'll take some plant fiber too. Why not? If I was smarter, I'd put my axe on my bar and hit these trees as I go by them, but hey, you know, why do the smart thing? If we can't direct this action over this way. There we go, get them all gathered up.
Your heart will be eaten.
You can do it, Tina. Come on. Sick him. Get him. Don't let him knock you down. Come on, get back up.
Keep poking, mate.
See, there you go again. I don't understand this Starfari lady keeps doing the, that feels different. I don't remember them ever doing that before. She's doing the black hand one. I haven't heard me and my mates are thick as thieves yet though, so maybe it's just that one.
Feast upon you. Drink your blood.
Follow the bouncing rock gnomes. So apparently the harvest speed thing doesn't apply to, does it not apply to skinning? I guess that's what it's considered when you mine these rock gnome carcasses. 'Cause that certainly took 3 hits. Yeah, it appears to be going normal speed. Oh, there you go. Okay. I realized that they took that many. I really paid attention again. What are we? 44? Yeah, we'll easily get 50. Kind of not what I intended to do, but may as well stock that iron furnace up and get it cooking. Since I'm already here. Plus, you get a decent while you're mining the iron too. So we've already got a few stacks. Why not? Iron pickaxes are champs. I don't remember them lasting that long. I feel like the last time I played this game, I was frustrated with the fact that you were constantly repairing them, but maybe I'm just more patient. I don't know. You spend a few weeks playing Dwarf Fortress and your patience for everything increases exponentially, I think. There's the object that we came for. So it's done. Here I brought enough of my wonderful kiwi strawberry fitness water with me. I think I'm going to be a little dry mouth tonight. I may have to do a break at the hour point. Let me grab something to drink. Alright, on to the next spot. We got just a little life left in the pickaxe. We'll stop at some rock pile on the way back. Mine until that breaks. Actually, listen, we got a wood run to make. I forgot about that. Let's just ride down and do that. I mean, why not? Looked like we had room in our bags. I am aware that I'm passing all kinds of trees. But, oh, I should have been looking where I was going. Can't believe that didn't kill me. But I can't, it frustrates me to just wander around so much in one spot. So I like to get where there's enough to justify getting your axe out, personally. Until we get up to the north, where there's trees aplenty. There we go. Oh, I don't know how you make it through the first few levels without that regeneration perk. Makes everything so much easier. For some reason, this is my least favorite part of the game. Is chopping the wood. I don't know what it is. No different than any other gathering activity in this game, but I don't know. I feel like I have to pop myself into it a lot of times. Ah, the invisible sandstorm. That's my favorite. Best one's when they kill you because you're not paying attention and don't realize you're caught up in a sandstorm. A personal favorite. Don't know if that happens to anybody else. A little aggression from these crocodiles. Just like that. That was exactly what I was talking about. Was indeed killed by myself. By my own stupidity. Without question. Ah, the run of shame. Not nearly as enjoyable with the nudity settings set to none and everything's covered up, but what are you going to do? The wonderful part is I had just kind of sat there and said, you know, you got to watch out for these invisible sandstorms because they kill you when you forget that they're happening. And then, and then, and then. Was I at the end of this one? I'm gonna bring my trusty follower, a big herd of crocodiles, I think, because I don't know exactly. Yeah, I should have been down at the end of this. Oh, yep, it is. That's gonna add a kink to this process. Unlock a corrupted crocodile when you're naked. No, it's the end of the episode. I was wrong, as I usually am. I see the glowing corpse of Shane down here, so. Just the one thing that you need is the thing it never puts back up. Alright, now we're back in business. Is that really all that came with it? I expected that whole big pile to come. I mean, I'm not complaining, but... Alright, so what were we doing before the invisible ninja sandstorm killed us there? Totally preventable death on my part. 100%. Those are always the most embarrassing ones, are the ones that are 100% preventable. All in the name of getting our drawbridge access fixed up though, so. You gotta remember there's a corrupted crocodile up here, not just jump in there all guns blazing and get owned by it, because I'm still a little squishy at this point in the game. Having spent the last, I don't know, month or so playing on a server where you're 60 in epics, and the total mindset change when you have to jump on this new one. Adapt and overcome, right? So while we're just mindlessly chopping trees, let's talk a little bit about this server. This is a new server. Server in the server list, if you want to look it up, is called Middle Age Chill. It's a horrible pun on the fact that I'm creeping towards 50 and, you know, Middle Ages and all that stuff, all the feudal swords and sorcery kind of thing. I would love it if you wanted to pop on and join sometime. Looking for long-term residents that want to build a little community on this server. Prime time, Eastern Standard Time, 7 to 11 p.m. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Purge settings follow the prime time hours, weekdays and weekends. Server settings as far as progression and gathering are all set with the barbaric presets from the game. I like things slow and hard. I know most people want fast and easy kind of settings, but that's the deal with this one. No wipes. don't intend to ever wipe this one. And as Wolf pointed out earlier, I am a builder. I like to build, so looking for folks that like to do that too. Although I'm hoping to get some PvP going on here. There's also a mirror server of this one that's on the SIPTA map. In case you want to play SIPTA. There is a Discord. The link is on the channel. There's a website, middleagechill.com, that will direct you to any information you might need about this server. You can also subscribe on the website if you would like me to email you any news about the server in the future. As far as myself, little information, mostly play either these open world survival games or kind of the base building, colony builder, Dwarf Fortress, RimWorld kind of stuff. Probably will stream some of that after I lose interest a little bit in the newness of this server, because right now that has kind of got me hooked. So if you enjoy that kind of thing, don't mind to just drop a follow. Certainly we'll get some of that content up in the coming weeks. Stream schedule mirrors the server prime time, so I plan to stream 7 to 11 Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Yeah, and there you go. That's the spiel to fill in the time while we're riding here. And now that all the PR and plug stuff is out of the way, let's get back to building my big mistake, I think, here. See how this goes. I don't know. This came to me in a dream. I have to try. Jason, is it an antelope that's chasing us? Let's be killed. Come here, Mr. Antelope. Why are you back here causing problems? So I guess I'm close enough now that these hyenas are not spawning. Is that what I'm... Because there should be another one here. Bet there should be 4. Only 3. We got a level. When did that happen? I didn't even hear the notification. Yeah, there's one missing. There you go. I think we will push this spawn out. Right. We are just going to be encumbered for a while. Make up a pile of full sandstone foundations. That's all good for planning here, I think. That all fit. Oh, let's see. That. Get up here and come down from the top before we make grievous errors. That's much better. Okay, so get this going there. Is that this will distract sufficiently during the purge that most of the stuff does not even end up taking a look at the broader picture. Ramp. Oh, I don't have enough plant fiber. Swap some fiber. I forgot that it takes fiber at this. And then we would have the symmetry. There we go. Let's go up and get some plant fiber. See how this all works out. What do we got here that we need to get cooking? And buy. Here's a little barrel flesh. Need to go put this tasty purified human meat in the Yog pit, which I think we should be able to upgrade now, right? If we do the feet for it. Let's check and see. Yeah, there we go. I'm sorry, I have a lot of ooh shiny moments. What does it take to do that? A lot of stuff. Let's hold off. It's going to be a serious undertaking. We need to lift some plant fiber. Here's a good place to do. That going. And go ahead and get this iron cooking so we're not just wasting time. Yep. Drop all this bark and hide. That cooking. Get rid of the branches. Alright, that's a lot of the weight out. Go put these ramps up. What's the limiting factor there? Is it plant fiber? Have it any more plant fiber stashed somewhere? Thinking about it. I think we're going to have to go farm some plant fiber. See anything anywhere? Alright, that's not a big deal. Just for sanity's sake, let's steal it from the fireball cauldron and get these ramps on the car. The tier 1 stuff is so ugly, it really is a shame. What are our thralls doing? They're doing fine. We'll have a smelter before long, that's going to help. Alright. Dollars to donuts that I make a mistake with these ramps. For whatever reason, every time I place these, I end up forgetting and doing the thing I caution everybody about doing, walking while you're placing them. And screw one up. I mean, this is tier 1, so it doesn't matter if you... Still kind of aggravating, right? Alright. That. Good. That was the plan. So now we can start working on the ring defenses. And now that we have access, we can pick up these stairs. That we would have crenulated wall there. We need to do a big old mess of palisades like Wolf recommended. That's That's going to be a must with that column exposed. The idea, the method to the madness is if they knock the column down, oh well. The only real issue is the beauty of this particular spot. For those that may not know it, is that the only place that you can walk up on this is exactly where that gate is placed, and then diametrically opposite to it in the back. So the idea being that if done correctly here, you are going to be limited in where you can access this. I just noticed that fence is off on this side, but that's a distraction. The only place you can actually access this is right up this little side, which I'm getting ready to plug off over there with an abutment and a cauldron, and where the gate is, and in the back. So the only place that this purge will actually be able to attack are those places, because they can't reach it from anywhere else. So those become your focal points for defense. And then of course, you know, the player situation is different, but that doesn't matter so much. So theoretically, the purge should spend its time working on this abutment, trying to break it, and the big pillar that the drawbridge is on, because those are the only things they can really access. It's one of the few places I've found on this map that gives you that much flat area with that limited a spot that you have to defend. Apparently my horse does not like this drawbridge situation. Not sure what it's doing, but it's running around being crazy, so. Alright, so with that, now the goal is to square this all up. And this is going to, right now, this is going to be our full foundation for the entire base. A few more foundations here, let's get those. That takes care of my entire hoard of stone and wood, and the rest of it will go into shape wood for palisade. I'm sure there are a lot of people out there groaning and shaking their heads and saying, oh wow, this is the most awful, convoluted, crazy thing that I've ever seen anybody do, and I would welcome input and advice. One of the things I'm not is a professional at this particular game, and I know there are a lot of folks out there with years in this game, so if you watch this later on after broadcast, you see something crazy, shoot me a message and tell me all the things I'm doing wrong. I'd welcome the feedback. Well, oh, I've still got all that wood. I was going to say, it's still very heavy for something. And let's get that looking again. Oh, wood. Alright, so palace it needs. Oh, did I not learn the feat? I thought I did. Oh, it's artisan's table. Do that then. But I gotta learn, I guess, the furniture maker. I think it's just 100 wood, is that right? Well, it's 40 wood. It's even cheaper than that. Okay. So now we have the purge defenses set up, or at least the skeleton of the purge defenses. But what we got to do, in addition, is get a gate on this side of the expanse. To control access by players. Oh. Because if you shut that drawbridge, you cannot get back in. Once I put up all of the fence and crenulations and all. And you know, the thing I've never tested that I'm going to do right now is, can you climb over the top of these gates? There's not a fence on top of them. And I think you can. So that means that I've got to either put some fence up there. Ouch. So you would have to have a potion to do it. But I still think, for safety's sake, one would have to throw some fence on top of it. Alright, but definitely have to get a gate down here. Which I think we can tuck right there. Alright, so let's go make the thing. Good deal. It's hilarious. Did the moon slide up there? I don't know that I've ever seen it do that. What we need for this? 28. Let's just take that all. Because we know we got to make the frame and the gate. There we go. So, here's the questions that we have. Where does this gate fit? I feel like it should. If you're careful, hold your mouth right. Over it. Oh, I had it. Boy, these things are touchy to place. There we go. So we could do it there. do it there. I feel like that would be a pain in the ass, wouldn't it? Oh, sorry for the language. Yeah, I think we do it here. And then we put the crenulations. I gotta get these guys out of the way. They're kind of... There you go. What you got in your inventory? Here, come over here. And stand right there. What do you got in your inventory? Nothing. Alright, come over here. Stand right there, please and thank you. Is that smelter done yet? No, he's close. Okay, so let's go back to our problem at hand. So player access control then goes... Gosh, this is touchy. Oh, we were almost there. Oh, we were there and I moved. There we go. Outer face. That way. Beautiful. Alright, so. And then we make our gatehouse is done. We do fence halfway up. Yeah, we got it. I think that suits. Alright, so where does that leave us progress-wise? What's our goal? Palisades, I think, was our next big adventure. And for those, we need shape in great abundance. We also need to get that carpenter's table upgraded. We need to finish out all of this here. And of course we are, so until we get all of this built out all the way to the edges, obviously the purge is going to spawn right over there. So we would put nothing serious on this side, because this is what's going to bear the brunt if something does get away from us on the purge. We also need how much twine do we have? And even better question, what did we do with it? There it is. Let's go take a look. While we're thinking about it, and before I forget, let's repair these picks. Packing iron reinforcements. And fangs and the grinders, carrying that heavy stuff around. All right. One. Up. Seed. And we're gonna go farm some more stone. Yep, so we run. I'm trying to think this through. I guess we have to run fence in between the two. Yeah, we run fence in between the two. All the way up to right there. Fence top it all the way. And then palisade palisade the heck out of it. Yep, I think that'll work. I think it'll work. We'll take a look and see. But now we got to go do some stone farm. We got cooking. I don't see anything else, so we go. Regen grub for the follower. Where did we leave our horse? Go hit some rocks. Get this all falsed out in tier 1, and then we can actually start doing the upgrades. What's the count though? Let's say we probably got get all the way. We got a lot. So fully realize the plan I have in my head. I'd say will take a couple weeks, but we'll have a defensible structure. Maybe by the end of the stream. Let's get a knife. Let's make sure. Yeah, good shape. Follower with us. Off we go. We may as well level a little bit while we're farming, so let's go do the loop around the Darfar camp here. No time like the present. It's so peaceful and pretty at night with all the fires burning in the distance. Now look, are you down here causing trouble? Come on, all of that and no bleed. No discipline. What you fighting? Oh, it's another hyena. Alright. A lot to this situation. I'm guessing this fast gather perk's really only worth getting on servers that they don't have the harvest speed cranked up to 60 times or something. But so I always like to try these servers out that have the most brutal settings to see what the game designer stuck in there and for what reason. I don't blame people for not tuning in. Probably not that fun to watch somebody breaking rocks. But that's just the stage we're at in the server. More fun to come, I promise. Things will get more interesting.
Yarg, what was that?
Coming to the
Oh, she's tall. Oh, goodness. Alright, let's go get rid of all the aggression before we hack on these bodies with the jawbone. What we got here? Nothing but trouble from these Darkholds. There's an archer up there. She'll take care of you. No doubt. No doubt. Ah, human meat. Where would be we without it? Or maybe she will just stand there and let the archer keep shooting. I don't know. Wes, look at. Let's do something about that. Alright, there we go. What's in the box? That's always the question. Nothing serious. Oop, almost missed one. You had a volatile gland, you can't beat that. Alright, so we should probably switch back to the skin and knife since we're getting ready to kill 1,000,000 birds. Oh man, severed leg. Still over encumbered even after dropping the leg there, so. Let's go up and get these iron nodes. Alright, time to go cause trouble. Hey guys, what's up? Birds are us over here. That one's gonna bleed to death, I think. Nope.
Feast upon you.
What's going on over here? Or are you not dead yet? Oh. sorry, Tina. That was an accident. No harm intended. My apologies. My apologies. Oh, there's a head. Huh, fine. Lots of feathers. An abundance of feathers at the end of it. That didn't last long. Horse seems upset with the fact that I'm loading him down with rocks. So. Oh no, I'm dizzy from thirst. Whatever will I do? Luckily, we have plenty of berry pulp, so. Man, it's going to be so nice to get some more points in this encumbrance feat. Of course, with the quick gather feat, you do, you very quickly become over encumbered, I suppose. So. There is that. We'll pick off the rest of these birds and grab that iron that's over there while we're at it. Ina, go get him. Fine. I'll do the work. How about that? Good. Which one? Her. Then the horse. Kind of standing on my loot there, guy. Could you? Thanks. Appreciate that. You're a hyena causing trouble somewhere. Where is that? Was that the first pick? Yeah. On to the second. You having a disagreement over here? What's going on? That actually looks really painful. Like we're gonna have to go play with the rock noses too. We're gonna run things to the farm over here. Plenty of hides, that's for sure. Let's just go over and say hi to the rock nose crowd. Eat a little human meat first, though. Human meat. So disturbing. I love the arrows sticking out of the rock nose. It's definitely got some penetration on those arrows. I'm not sure I could shoot an arrow into an animal made purely of stone.
Your eyes will be eaten.
She's a little scary, a little creepy with all the blood drinking and the rest of her emotes escape me at the moment. I'm sorry for drawing the blank there. That was that was some fine broadcasting right there. Pure entertainment on this channel. Do we want to go up and cause trouble with these Darfari? I think we do. Let's go. Let's go slay. Don't them will be proud. Crush your enemies and drive them before you. Hear the lamentations of your women. Oh, they're not very friendly, Darfari. That was some good dying noises there. Where's our jawbone? Alright. Coin. The big score for this part of the world. I've been there, guy. It's tough. It's hard to bleed to death. Oh, that arrow was all the way through him. That's really nasty. Good job, Tina. Good job. I think we're actually going to be pretty much full. Yeah, so I think we go back and do a little building, and I'm going to have to take a break. Probably when I get back to base here, take a little 5-minute intermission. Oh, it feels good to have that ramp up done. It feels relatively symmetrical too, which is impressive because I didn't plan that. Of course, it won't be once the full development's done, because eventually this will go all the way down to the end. So, but with that, I'm going to take about a 5-minute intermission. So, see everyone soon. All right, we're back. Apology for the intermission there, but had to stretch for a second. So let's pick back up. We were getting ready to do some fence work. First things first, though. Let's get these guys kind of chilling out. Because I think I got a problem that I saw with the fence on this. Yeah, see, this fence is lipped. Gotta go around and fix that. Wish I'd noticed that before I got this part backed up, but yeah, it's definitely out of whack with the rest of it. So get rid of that. Put that back. And as we do that, I guess the play is fence all the way between these two. Up to the level of the, that way we get something that players can't climb up, so. Know that we have the wood for all of that. But let's see what we do have. Enough for 38. That'll get us a pretty good weight. And then we'll make a little wood chopping run. And then on 4. Oh, close. Alright, so let's make sure we get this up. There we go. So easy to mess up and lip that. And that means we've got here's the $1,000,000 question. The one I'm worried about. We have to take all that off the inside under the gate. You're gonna say I wouldn't think that we'd have to. There we go. Oh, I'm going up. Man, I'll have to climb up there for that one. That's going to be a pain in the tuchus. Oh, that was painful. Alright, so it all looks okay. Go over on the other side. That's a long walk around, especially when you're over encumbered. Hey, what are you going to do? We can climb down in here, fix up the ends. Well, that was not what I intended. got just enough. Get this all. Right, so there's the skeleton. And now we go chop a little wood. I think we can get this all at least laid out in tier 1 tonight. We may get a purge though, which could be, I'm not gonna lie, that could be sketchy. We just got one follower. It's a tier 2 Darfari from this zone, so you know, not a stunning follower exactly. Not level 20. The only other one I've got cooked off so far is this guy. He's also not stunning. It's a river area. It's actually the single spawn camp by the Watcher's Rise. You know, the one down on the river with the bridge across the river. So that's the level of commitment I've had to thralling up until this point, which I would pay for dearly if I do get this purge tonight. Where do we want to store? Just drop all this stone in here and go cut some wood. Getting close to time to go start looking into some heavy leather for the heavy armor. I think after I get this buttoned up, you know, hey, it'd be a little more interesting to go kill some elephants maybe. Let's see, is she, I think she's probably tough enough. I think she's probably tough enough. I guess we could go do the jungle farm. There's always that option. Either way, let's clean our inventory up and we'll think on that while I'm getting this all squared away. No matter what we do, we got to go get some wood. That's a non-negotiable. I normally have my gaming planned out a little better than this. I'm not always this big a mess. I just, in the interest of full disclosure, I would like to say I am not feeling well tonight, and I've had a bit of a cold. So, not to make excuses for my kind of general disorder, but there is that. I do endeavor to keep my schedule, so here I am anyway. Their jawbone. Excellent. Let's get some getting done. Put a human meat there. Plenty of zeal, that's for short. We don't need that stone pick. That's repaired. I think we're good. Go down and cut some trees. Kill some crocodiles. Always crocodile. All right. Chop, chop, chop. Most fun there is, chopping of the trees. I knocked my own follower down. That was good. I'm gonna let her handle the fighting, man. Say as I blindly chop this crocodile in the dark with an axe. There we go. Let's get a little light on this situation. I hear a crocodile coming to get me. Oh no, what will I do? Save me, Tina. Save me. There you go. There you go. Get it. Hit him with that. Hit him with that big stick you've got. Oh no. Arrow sticking in there. Man. Need more fights. Isn't that the story of my life in this game? Well, my intent had not been to farm aloe, but I do not see that it could hurt, as it would give me the plant fiber that I so sorely need. There you go. Oop. All right. We have once again returned to a place where our torch works. What are you gonna do? Let's skin these crocs before we forget them. Chop, chop. Circle. Come along, horse. I don't know. The wood chopping is always a chore. This is the one part of this game that I have trouble just soldiering through. Anybody watches this later and has any kind of comments on how to make the wood chopping better? Sort of a star metal pickaxe. Do let me know. can certainly be a chore. I don't know if it must. I'm sure it's just me because it's no different than the mining stone ore, which I don't mind doing at all. I actually find it peaceful for some reason. No. Unleash the fury. Sorry, Tina. That was an accident. Oh, I put a bleed on you. I'm sorry, Tina. I guess the croc did. It'd be funny if it was. I feel like I want to do Aquilonian. It's going to stick out like a sore thumb in the desert. I think that's going to be my theme. I don't know. I may do Black Ice. Black Ice is so much easier. It's slower, but it's easy. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's slower. The insulated wood being the constraint there. That and the bark. The bark's a constraint in anything you do, though. Really is. I have to say, the Aquilonian stuff is beautiful. Which a lot of the DLC for that is really attractive. We are going to get a purge tonight. I don't think there's any way around it. Whatever I'm going to do, I better get to doing, because it's going to get a little dicey. Just to put all the meat in to cook. Sounds like. From thirst as well. I'm having all kinds of survival problems here. Do it to say the fast gathering feat certainly makes the wood chopping really good. I didn't really mean to mount there, but I think really and truly it was probably the right idea. I'm going to unload this wood, and then I believe I will some more building because I think we got plenty enough to build up all the fence foundations we're going to need there. At least enough to offset the stone. Let's get these guys all parked up. Well, that smelter's almost done. Feed on to cook. I was right, I did leave all the num-nums on the platform there. If we're going to get over encumbered, let's get really over it. Let's start off with 50. See where that goes. Come out here, Tina. Why don't you stand still for... So in the interest of survivability, recall... Alright, hints on board. It's hard to chat and place this fence at the same time, so my apologies for the quiet spot. See what happens when you so much thought required in the fence. I don't know why. I always tend to mess this stuff up. I'm gonna fall. It's gonna hurt. Better get ready to laugh at me. Oh, I caught it. I would never have thought that would have happened. Get this right this time. There we go. It's backwards, but it's on there. That's all that matters for placement. So, I don't think you can go up how. What's wrong with it? Oh. I'm gonna head to back. Huh? Me confused. Huh. That's odd. Why is it snap unlock? Alright, let's try again. Let's come this way. It won't snap in the corner. That's what that is. That's fine. Yep, that's fine. Oh, eek. Um. Go up to the top for this, because if not, I'm afraid I'm going to make all kinds of grievous errors. We would do granulated. Would this replace? Oh, it turned it. Did it again. And then hope is we then prevent all the climbing. I don't think you could climb. So that's weird. So let's go down and explore that. I'm not understanding how that works. We may be learning something right here on stream. A little bit. So you can put it right there. So let's do that. So, alright. Let's find out what that meant. I believe one could still do. Nope. Can't. Try that again. Nope. Okay, so that prevents everything I'd hoped it would. Now the real question I have though, if anybody watches this and figures out what I think it was just that was just a glitchy kind of thing that why it was doing it. It wasn't just me. Thought I was crazy there for a while. I think it's a server issue. It needs to update maybe the positions. So let's let that alone for a second. Now that should stop any climbing. Which was the whole goal. And like I said, we need to just do the rest of what we've got. Do 20, 56. What are you guys doing on the wheel there? Everything going okay for you? Alright, so we're at the 2-hour mark on the stream tonight. I have not been feeling well all day, so the intention was to do 4 hours tonight. But you know what? I think I'm going to cut it short. If you're watching after the fact and not live, thank you for sticking in there with us. I want to say a special thanks for Wolf, who stopped by earlier. And before we go, let's run back through just a few things that I'd hope you'd take away tonight. Server that I'm playing on is called Middle Age Chill in the server listing. I host that server on dedicated equipment that I own in the room I stream from. Settings for the server are the barbaric setting presets that you get when you just click the button in the game. Prime time for the server 7 to 11 Eastern Standard Time. PvP is enabled on the server on the nights I stream, which is Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. It's also enabled on Sunday. Enabled during all primetime hours. Purge settings are during primetime only. And the bad pun, the name of the server, of course, is the bad pun because I'm over 40, heading towards 50, so it's a middle-aged chill. And the pun being, you know, kind of Middle Ages swords and sorcery kind of thing. So I think it's funny. I know it's a horrible dad joke, but hey, it's designed to be a fun place for folks my age to hang out. But we'd love to have anybody that wants to come around. So if you have trouble finding it in the server list, the link to my Discord and the server Discord is on my Twitch channel. So just check it out. You can also go to the website for the server, middleagechill.com. And thank you very much for hanging around. It's been great, and I'll see you guys Tuesday night.